A duke from France kicks an English king's pants. He sails across the Thames and brings the feudal system. We pledge an oath and bended knee of service and loyalty. We're his subjects, his vassals, for all to see. We all once lived alone by ourselves in our homes, with no villages and no friends to see. Now villages abound, barren knights are around. We're all vassals, no hassles, yippee! The king owns all the land, then he loans it away to rich barons who say thanks in a military way. When the king says war, the barons don't say what for. They tell their knights pack their bags for a fight. We all once lived alone by ourselves in our homes, with no villages and no friends to see. Now villages abound, barren knights are around. We're all vassals, no hassles, yippee! In return for their stand, barons loan the knights land. The knights force peasants to give them a hand. They treat them like slaves, no choice, just behave. To God genuflect, and the knights will protect. Feudalism's a dream, a pyramid scheme. From king to king, medieval times go on, till it's the tyranny time of King John. From war to war, like no king before, he loses and loses and loses some more. We all once lived alone by ourselves in our homes, with no villages and no friends to see. Now war is routine, knights in armor that gleam we must send to advance the king's fight. The wars go on and the losses won't cease. King John needs more money and the taxes increase, demanding more knights to which he has no right. The time has come for a civil fight. The kings and sheriffs and bailiffs to plunder the land, demands huge sums for a woman to marry a man. He takes cattle, wants castle. There's no doubt it's a hassle to be a king's loyal vassal. We all once lived alone by ourselves in our homes, with no villages and no friends to see. But now is the hour to stop the king's arbitrary power. We make King John concede and Ronnie need. Fight the king we reject, instead we balance and check ancient customs upon which we draw. No one, no king will ever be seen as above the rule of law. To you and I, no one will ever deny right and justice under the law.